This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Green Bay Packers and the Seattle Seahawks. The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And off we go from Seattle. Taken at the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Smith going to go to the air first play. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm them, especially if it's a good receiver, that makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. It'll be a gain of 16 for number 16.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Now a first down throw. It's Smith. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown. So, Charles, our first points of the game provided defensively. What a play that was.
And I can only imagine that the folks at home watching are thinking to themselves, that's one of those plays where once the ball leaves the quarterback's hands, you just sort of go, uh-oh, and wait for the result. This time, the defense benefited.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Fresh off the pick six, it's Smith. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. He's got a man, complete. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. Man, one play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
Motherfucker talking about some tight and white. This nigga what?
And we are tied at 7.
Boy, that's them fucking commentators that used to be on Fox, NFL Fox, Joe Buck and Troy Aikman. Boy, be seeing some fruity shit.
Out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
It's like I knew they knew to be seeing this shit, but like they just don't fucking care. They gonna get their sentence out. Boy, we talking about some fruity
Rodgers
shit.
will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And able to find Alan Lazard. And he'll be taken down, but not
Fuck this
before
man
they
in
reach
5-2?
the 50.
No.
It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back
Right.
at the 25. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he powers through the first wave, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage. On 2nd and 11 now. Rodgers. Oh, hit as he throws there,
This nigga,
incomplete.
bro.
One of the great coaches said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush won, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And he's got some space here. He's got room at the 30. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And as you saw right there, this is a guy with pretty good speed for a tight end. Nice job there, catching the short throw and turning it upfield. He can also be a weapon downfield as well.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Here's Rodgers to throw. He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Packers have taken the lead. Crosby with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Oh, man.
Coming out of the end zone, D. Eskridge.
Oh, shit. Thank you.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Trying to move cover 4.
Coming to
Cover
the line
4.
here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well,
partner,
coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Geno now to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's caught at the 25. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
I'm surprised they didn't call PI on me. I'm very shocked.
Speed and the hands, a great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. First carry here for Ken Walker. And once again, not much running room, if any at all. Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
I think what we just saw there, partner, was linebacking speed that can trump O-line power. We see that at times because he filled the gap before the offensive lineman could get to the next level and take him on.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining.
Honestly, you know Madden fucking trash. I'd rather play this shit than 2K.
Throwing on third down, Smith. He hits his target, Lockett. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here. As they come up now, 2nd and goal.
Alright, we're gonna check.
Now Gino. Looking right sideline.
Ball about to say, that nigga clearly step out of bounds.
Offense wants to start their snaps closer to the goal line, but it's actually harder to throw the ball in those situations. You throw into that tight coverage, you see what happens. Hard to get the ball in there.
Not enough space there. Lucky maybe that it wasn't intercepted. Now Smith on 3rd and goal. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
He need to fix that shit. Like, stop swatting the damn ball down.
Understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
Myers' kick is good, and they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. And I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense,
I ain't returning it. That's what I'm gonna start doing. I'm not gonna return a case like a day kick to that side.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
This dude, bro.
By the Seahawk defense. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Now it's Rodgers. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. And mark him down way up close to the
I'm gonna show you. Watch. I'm gonna show you.
A real letdown
Watch.
Defensively. That was 3rd and a
Watch this shit.
But they allow the conversion.
If your sympathies lie with the defense, you understand how tough it is for linebackers to run with a guy like this. He's going to slip out of the backfield and then work in the middle of the field. And sometimes those defenders get preoccupied with other people moving, and he finds open space and makes a nice play.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. Rodgers gonna throw. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, in a tight game like this, that could be an incredibly important pick six, CD. And remember, it cancels out the one that the opposition had earlier in this ball game.
You're right about that, partner, because each side came up with plays to swing the momentum their way. Still plenty of time left for either team to come through with a win, though. Can someone else make a similar play and win it for their club?
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They'll go again to Jones. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll go with Jones. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. They only got a couple.
I'm gonna show you, bitch.
That they needed as they convert on 4th. An inside give to Jones. He'll get this down to the 38. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their
fucking Brisbane now.
As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Coming up on 2nd and 7. Up the middle, Jones. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. 1st down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. To throw, it's Rodgers. The left side completion to Jones. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the 1st down. On now is Mason Crosby, who's hit from as far as 58 in his career. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And that will tie things at 17 all. That was perfect. From distance, he steps up, knocks it right down Main Street.
Yeah, Main Street's celebrating right now with him, aren't they? I love the mechanics of the whole thing. Snap, hold, everything was right on target, and the blocking was perfect, and he executed so well.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this is caught at the 20. Touchdown, Seahawks. DK Metcalf with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Seahawks will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Myers connects on the PAT, and they will take a 7-point lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Still 9 remaining on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground again here. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Again, it's Jones. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Not the start to the drive they were hoping for. That run doesn't get them much at all.
No, not at all. And that leaves them with 3rd and long, which means you got to dial up something pretty good. Think your best player with a play that he likes to run best.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. Past the 20. Touchdown, Packers. Robert Tonyan. 75 yards. And the Packers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
That's bad when you got to change your fucking offense.
Extra point up and good by
I'm still running a bunch of 7. I'm just fucking around with this nigga. You want to come blitz me? I'm going to show you. I'm running the ball on you, bitch ass.
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. To throw is Smith. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. The give is to Jones. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. Here's Pat O'Donnell now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. That's taken on the 25.
Oh, you got to fumble
the
it.
books as a 53-yard punt. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Smith.
Got to put fucking match on.
Look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. Walker now on 1st and 10. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Overall, I'd have to say that was just really good team defense because, to me, you can't pin that one on the running back. He had no shot there. He had a man in his face immediately.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now Smith. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing now is Geno. That's going to be caught along the sideline, and what a job of keeping his feet in bounds. They say that's a catch. 23 yards, the final tally.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a 1st down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
And right side, they're going to go option here.
Thank you. Give me a fucking ball, bitch.
The football, and the Packers pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, so much for the 4-minute offense. They were trying to reduce the clock, get in position to win the game, and leave no time for them to come back and catch them. And guess what? They turned the ball over. Yeah, I mean, they had it all set up for themselves, and they let it get away.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. To throw is Rodgers. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. The defense did their job. Fourth quarter, big stand.
No doubt about it, because the offense has been yelling at him from the sideline. Just do us a favor. Get us the ball back. Give us one more chance to take it downfield. The defense just did them a solid, it appears.
And when they get the ball back, they can kind of play free tie game. They're not behind. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they
this
take
bitch-ass nigga blitzing me. Why do people want to be like this? Like, why?
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with.
Oh my God! You almost picked it.
Tied in the fourth quarter. Now,
you
pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
He's got to be kicking himself right there. His team's already picked off 2 passes. That would have been the 3rd in the game. And boy, they've really played well attacking the football.
Now a throw for the left side.
What the fuck is he doing, dude?
And he gets this up across the 35
Niggas
before
sat
it's out
there.
of bounds. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Alright, so let me put this shit on just in case you do.
They'll try for the first with Walker.
He didn't get it.
He's going to have the first down at about the 38. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Throw out wide to Walker. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. He's having a big game through the air, and sometimes those smart decisions just dump it off. That's how you continue to have.
Why the fuck can he never beat these niggas?
Totally. That's
Ass.
a great analogy, a great way to put it, because he doesn't get too greedy where everything has to be pushed downfield, trying to create big plays that aren't there. You dump it off and take that nice gain, and things add up, and now you have the kind of game he's having.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 23 yards on the play.
Nice play call, a little bit of play action right there. If you can get those linebackers to freeze for just a split second, that's usually all the room you need in order to get it to your tight end.
Now to the ground. Here's Walker. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Kenneth Walker, a 21-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. Extra point up and through by Myers. And they will take a 7-point lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
Fucking fat ass when got in my way, I would have fucking scored.
See if they can cobble something together on this drive. Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. On play action, now Rodgers. And this one is incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get them the completion.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Able to find Lazard. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game. Rodgers now on first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. And the slot man goes in motion left. Rodgers to throw. He's got a man, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. In motion left is Watkins. Now Rodgers. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And it's a Packers touchdown. Christian Watson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Packers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. Here's Moore. He will return it. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right
fucking
about that,
defense.
because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
Catch is made by Metcalf. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. Now Smith. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Goodwin. And this will be a first down as well, but the clock continues to move. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Smith now to throw. This complete to Lockett. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Walker with it. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. 10 more there and another first down. And now they're going to get the timeout. So a huge play has them in field goal range with a chance to possibly send this one to OT. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So now this one will rest on the right foot of Jason Myers. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win. And this
Oh,
is
he missed.
just outside the right upright. It's no good, and that changes everything here in OT.
Make sure I press the right button.
So advantage Packers here. They'll possess the ball first with a chance to win it here in overtime. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, they fought hard to reach this point, Charles, and now what an opportunity. They've got the ball first, a chance to take this overtime win away from the hostile crowd.
And you know, as the quarterback steps into the huddle, the first thing he's telling his team is, remember, we need 6, not 3. So we don't need a good drive. We need a great drive. And this is what they've been planning for. It's time to execute and take it downfield, even against all these odds.
First throw of overtime for Rodgers. Oh, and it's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to take possession of the football. What a gigantic interception here in the first drive of overtime. And now,
How the
Charles, with
fuck
where
this
they're out of the
nigga pick
field,
the damn
they're
ball off?
already in field goal range to win this thing.
And the
Oh
head
my
coach is
God.
just talking to the special teams coordinator right now and saying, okay, where does he want the ball positioned? Because that's all you're going to do on offense. Move it to that spot. Make sure you take care of the football, and probably third down, kick the field goal, and try and win this game.
He'll buy some time right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
On second down, it's Walker. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You foresee incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
And now the Packers going to take another timeout. They'll be down to just one remaining as we step aside here in overtime. And he got it. The kick is good in overtime. He's able to split the uprights. And they'll be celebrating in Pioneer Square tonight. The seat. We are about 10 miles or so southwest of downtown Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Green Bay Packers and the Los Angeles Chargers. Dustin Hopkins about set to get us started, and off we go from SoFi Stadium. A fairly short kick from the 14. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. First play and a first throw for Rodgers. A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Throwing is Rodgers. He'll let this go deep for Lazard. It got his man complete. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
Well, things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain,
I just want to sit there and enjoy the game.
I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
This one swung out here to Jones. Touchdown!
That's all I want to do is just play Madden and don't run into no bullshit. You know, I just want to enjoy the game like peacefully. Like I want to come home, you know what I'm saying, and like play and just have fun. Yeah, I may lose some games every now and then, but you know, I just want to come and have fun. You know?
That makes the score 7-0.
Like,
now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
In the beginning, I didn't really enjoy the game. But I'm used to announcing like this. I'm getting better. Oh, that's us. Oh yeah, give me that ball.
And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away.
Oh shit!
And this time they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Throwing on first down is Rodgers.
Ah, shit.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Michael Davis. And the Chargers are going to
I was going to do some dumb shit like I'm telling you.
At their own 16-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Here's Herbert.
See what I'm talking about, bro? Pick the damn ball up, man.
Because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
I like this. I like when they come out in either empty or trips.
That means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
I like this.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And yet again. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Herbert now.
What?
He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10, down at the 31. To the air again, Herbert. And that is incomplete.
Well, that play there was certainly a scouting report special because coverage was all too aware that this close to the end zone, he's going to become a bigger weapon for that offense. And they were there to help force the incompletion.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. And it's incomplete.
They'd give him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Damn. Can you collect that?
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert.
Ooh, good defense. Good defense.
Rashawn Gary gets to him well behind the line of scrimmage. That is a loss of 17 yards.
Oh, that's a monster play there by the defense. Getting a 3rd down stop so far behind the line of scrimmage. That should take away the option to go for it.
He's going for it.
Absolute weapon who can throw it or run it for a 1st down. But a loss of more than 10 yards, hard to see the offense coming back out on this 4th down attempt.
Put a deep blue just in case he moves something over the middle. I'm not there.
He's airing it out for Williams.
Ball, I was about to see. I was about to see.
The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10.
Come on, 71. You got to block better than that.
Midfield and into Charger territory. Tackle made there by the safety, Derwin James. From just shy of midfield, Rodgers. Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
In motion left is Watkins. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And he gets this one inside the 15.
Don't tell me I have to run the ball on your ass, too. God, dude.
That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the 1st. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
I ain't gonna do it just yet, you know what I'm saying? But look, if I gotta run the ball on your ass, I'll do it. Like, I gonna be toxic too, my nigga.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now Rodgers. Quick hitter here is complete. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by
so this dude won't, like, no PI, no nothing? Okay.
Here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this 1st half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
Here.
And they'll hit him for a loss as he's back to his 2-yard line. Credit the defense there to Quay Walker, getting behind the line of scrimmage before they could rip off any sort of a gain.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
Oh, shit. What the hell?
That was not a real confident throw right there.
Call.
He's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big 3rd down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
All right. Let's see what we're gonna do.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down. From his own end zone, Herbert.
I got him.
This is caught by Williams.
Right.
And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. Herbert on first down now. He'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. And when you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
To throw again on second down, Herbert. Williams brings it in.
Fuck.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Herbert setting up to throw on first down.
Oh, shit.
That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So into Packer territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 27. Here's Herbert. Flushed out.
Good defense.
Right. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they
try something different, look quick
by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now it's Herbert. His throw incomplete.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Again, Herbert. He'll get this to Eckler. And they
damn, on the damn ball.
Down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
Oh, God.
Able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Play action. It's Herbert out to his left. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively. At 2nd down.
Well, no surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Trying to punch it in.
Good fucking tackle. Who is 90?
Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
I thought they were onto something with their play call and kind of went in reverse a little bit. Threw it on 1st down, then ran it on 2nd down. Not successful either way. What play call do they come up with here on this important 3rd down try?
Now Herbert, 3rd and goal. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Touchdown, Chargers. Mike Williams on the touchdown throw from Justin Herbert. And the Chargers go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
Binge that shit, but I couldn't. I was scared like they were going, you know.
It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls at work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Derwin James with a pick. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Yeah, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Herbert off of play action. Steps away. Herbert has it knocked free, but a Chargers player was able to fall on it, and they'll keep possession. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Herbert. He's airing it out for Williams. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And incomplete.
They seriously was going to give him that catch, too.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
It's a gain of 6, and that will be the final play of this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Oh, it's funny.
Welcome back. Halftime. halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And he's got his man on the out route. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Second down at 6 now from the 42. Operating from the gun, Herbert.
Good defense. Oh, and this nigga. Oh, he had a touchdown too.
Rashawn Gary picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
We are seeing 2 really confident defenses.
That man had a touchdown. I almost fucked up right there.
Absolutely going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is
probably under pressure inaccurate. Under pressure inaccurate. That's exactly what it was, because that end was coming. Alright, we're gonna check here. Come on, defense. One more stop. Shit. Fucking.
Herbert. And Allen's got it.
Should have fucking meant. What you post again for, bro?
Convert in style right there. A big play on 4th and long.
Wait, what's going on?
Here's Herbert. On the screen, this is Eckler. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. To throw again on 2nd down, Herbert.
I got fucking bumped.
Looking Austin Eckler's way.
I got fucking bumped.
Touchdown. Austin Eckler. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Chargers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball.
Take back on everything I said earlier. This game fucking trash.
On first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
This game's fucking terrible.
The motion left is Watkins. On 2nd and 10, Rodgers.
Look at this shit, man.
Intercepted for the 4th time today.
Can't even animate on nothing.
And the Chargers will take over here just shy of the 30.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Look at this. Look, he could catch all that damn passes like that, but I can't catch nothing.
Down, but not before they work it across midfield. On first down, Justin Herbert. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
Third quarter now from SoFi Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10. Now a toss running left, Eckler. Despite the strong run, he'll be hit and dropped shy of the 45. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the third quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the second half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
He's had a very nice day throwing the football, and I think on this play, he's just trying to buy some time so he can make another big throw downfield. Unfortunately, couldn't connect on that one.
Here we go on 4th. Herbert. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This one swung out here to Jones. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
I'm gonna get my damn charger.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a first down carry by Jones.
Good block, whoever that was. I really couldn't tell, but he sealed them all, whatever the fuck he did. Good block.
Creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
In motion left is Watkins. Rodgers now on first down. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And it's a Packers touchdown. Christian Watson 27 yards. And the Packers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth.
Man, I'll stop running them fucking meta defenses. Cause like every time I do like the meta blitzes, it's like I can never get that shit to come in, like get pressure.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes the return. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert. That's going to be caught. It's Palmer. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Look at this shit, bro.
That's complete, and they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over.
Like, this shit is ridiculous, bro.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's 2nd down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Flush to his right. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Gerald Everett, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Chargers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it. And he is into the end zone. The conversion attempt is good, and that'll give him an 8-point lead here in the 4th. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. There's still plenty of time here in the 4th quarter. In just a 1-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. On 2nd down, it's Jones. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 45 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From midfield, here's Rodgers. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football
but let him catch them type of passes.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock.
This game's a fucking joke, bro.
And lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
He finds Watson. It's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Rodgers to throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone. Oh, he forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted. And the Chargers have just about sewn up this football game. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years, but here we go. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. They're going to pass here with Herbert. On the move to his left. And he's going to go out of bounds. Gigantic loss. Kept retreating. Steps out. That goes down as a sack and a big loss of yardage.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
There's a reason the number 4 was flashing through my mind when he let that one go. 3 touchdowns already in his back pocket. The deep ball's been a great weapon for him in this one. Unfortunately, empty on that attempt.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. Returnable here from the 38. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this off.
And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. Derwin James with a pick. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football. Well, to be frank, CD, this is getting tough to watch. I mean, you feel for him, but 6 interceptions, that's at a whole new level. It's not a good
shut the fuck up. I'm not do 6 feet. Shut up. I know.
With ways to try and support him, but you have to as a team because you can't just throw your quarterback aside. You're going to need him later on, but it reminds me of a time that a former defense coordinator of mine told me he was in a game where his quarterback threw 7 interceptions. So after the 6-1, one of the defensive players went to the quarterback and said, here's what you do. Throw the ball to the other team.
And he's across for the touchdown. And
this game's fucking terrible, bro.
That should just about seal it. Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. Oh, did the Rams get it? Yes.
And this bitch said the Rams. That's how you know them ball copy and paste the game.